Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Sawai Man Singh Stadium. You join us for this 2020 match between India and New Zealand. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Ali. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
Bowl first is the decision. The crowd will be hoping for their batters to get off to a good start.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. Jameson has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. Umpires have signalled they're ready. Let's get this match started. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. No, terrible shot. Needs a direct hit. Massive outside edge. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Sharma ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Nicked it. Jameson with a huge appeal. It's gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Nearly gets the edge. Duffy with a great delivery there. Too good. That is huge.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Santner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Doesn't beat the infield. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
Oh, crisp, elegant, and in this case, definitely powerful. Fantastic start to the chase.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. A direct hit and this could be gone.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Misses everything. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. India 27 for 2. Santner, the left armour, is the new bowler from the Van der Haar colony end. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Nicked it. Everyone's gone up. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
Thick edge. 10 runs out of there. India 37 for 3.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Wow, that's missed the lot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 1 from it. India are 38 for 3. Santner from the Van Vahar colony end. Got that away nicely. Santner has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Garganash Temple end.
Clipped away off the pads. What a shot for 4.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Good pick up, big chance. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Van Vahar colony end. They've gone up here. Look to have pitch in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Fulks shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. End of the over. India are 65 for 4.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Trouble. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. 6 runs added in that over. India are 71 for 4. Fulks from the Van Vahar colony end. Off the middle of the bat.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Was quick onto that in the infield. No. Terrible shot. 8 runs added there. India are 79 for 4. Mitchell The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Nearly gets the edge. Mitchell with a great delivery there.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Two straight and punch through the leg side. Mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Couldn't get it through the field. Needs to be on target. Six runs added in the over. India are 85 for 4. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Smacks that away through the gap.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. 11 runs added there. India are 96 for 4.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Good pick up, big chance. Everyone's gone up.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Santner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. There's a chance if it hits. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Can he come back with a dot ball? You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
End of the over, 20 runs coming from it. India are 128 for 5. Doesn't beat the infield. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Five runs added there. India are 133 for 5. Jameson back into the attack. Good pick up, big chance. Oh, great run out.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. We'll have to head back to the pavilion.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Smacks that away through the gap. Misses everything. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. End of the over. India 138 for 6.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Santner, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the Garganash Temple end. Finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Needs a direct hit. Santner finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved. Jameson from the Van Vahar colony end. Oh, that's beautifully struck, right out of the guts and all the way.
Not standing on ceremony this time. Brilliantly hit and over the boundary for 6.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Gone. Caught.
Back back to the pavilion, but a good contribution for the team today. That's been a nice knock.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Might look to go big again here.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. How will the bowler respond?
Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4. A direct hit and this could be gone. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Edged. New Zealand with a strong appeal. That should be given. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Ten runs added in that over. India are 165 for 9.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Van Vahar colony end. Great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Wow, that's missed a lot. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Got that away nicely.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will he reply?
Square cut, finds point, no run. End of the over, 8 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 8 for none.
First over complete, and a good start for the batters.
Singh, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and have been put away. No, terrible shot. End of the over, New Zealand 14 for none. Bumrah from the Van Vahar colony end. Dubé, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Van Vahar colony end. Edge, but it drops safely.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more. Nicked it. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
That is a big wicket. You want to send key people back to the pavilion quickly. Excellent work.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Lovely shot. Got back quickly and finds the gap.
A textbook pull shot. Any youngsters watching need to look at this. Power and control. Phenomenal shot.
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power... coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Needs a dot ball.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Edge, amazing delivery. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Perfectly timed.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
5 runs in that over. New Zealand 36 for 1.
4 gone in the power play, and it's a healthy run rate at the moment, thanks to some great power hitting and some well-timed shots through the gaps, keeping them ahead so far.
Power and precision in that shot.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Time to follow up after... Such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Square cut, finds point, no run. Whacked away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Finds the edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Can't get that outside the ring field. Short delivery, and he's punished that delivery beautifully. No need to run, 4 more.
Tried it. Not very well. Smashed to the boundary.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide, square leg. Could be 4.
Showed good composure to wait on that slow ball and then find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. That's the end of the power play. Time for some fielding changes. Sharma from the Van Vahar colony end. Patel. The left armour is coming into the attack from the Van Vahar colony end. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Gone. Fine catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. New Zealand are 57 for 2. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Off the middle of the bat.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. He's quick onto that in the infield. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Perfectly timed. India needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Couldn't get it through the field. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Gets that away.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Swept away, but finds the fielder. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 69 for 2. Edged. What a ball. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Got that away nicely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Oh, just brilliant. On it early, sweeps it away.
It's a good delivery, but it doesn't matter when you play it like that. 4 runs.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Smacks that away through the gap. $11 runs added there. New Zealand are 80 for 2. Patel from the Van Vahar colony end. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. 5 runs in that over. New Zealand are 85 for 3. Good fielding out in the boundary. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Singh, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the Van Vahar colony end. Edge, but it drops safely. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Great shot through the gap. Huge. That has flown.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. That's the over. New Zealand are 106 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Straight to the fielder. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Ten runs added in that over. New Zealand are 116 for 3. Singh from the Van der Haar colony end. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
Great shot. It's a good lane to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Mitchell goes all the way. Massive shot, and that's 2 in a row.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Power and precision in that shot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Bumrah, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Edged, what a ball. They've gone up here. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, great review. It was a fantastic catch, and now the batter is heading back to the pavilion.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. 6 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 142 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. All the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Smacks that away through the gap.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will the bowler respond?
Santner advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Great shot through the gap.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and had been put away.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Edged. Singh has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Goes over the top with that shot. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Edged, unplayable. Everyone's gone up. Out. What a screamer.
On their way to the pavilion. Showed plenty throughout. Just couldn't get the job done and reach those 3 figures.
Lots of pressure coming in the bat. You'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face it. First ball though. India has been going really well here. Comes back on from the Van Vahar colony end. Fuchs taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Edge, but it drops safely. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Shot, led back and cuts through the gap of the offside now before.
Picks up 4, a lovely shot. Pretty good ball too. They're seeing it well out there at the moment.
Huge, that has flown.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. A great victory, extremely close, right to the end. And to bring the win home like that is something special.
That's all.